Oh my gosh, you guys. I did something today. I accidentally extreme thrifted a fall capsule wardrobe. So let's see what I did. All right. So, my definition of extreme thrifting is to pay $1 or less per item. So today's capsule wardrobe is going to be for, let's just say, a fall business trip. And even though most business trips only last for 2 to 3 days, I have bought 5 items, and there are capabilities of making up to 2 weeks of outfits. So 14 different outfits. I'm going to show you in a second. And obviously, I'm thrifting these things, so you may not find the exact items, but this may give you an idea of things to look for or an idea of things that you can pull from your own closet to plan for a business trip. So let's go ahead and get into it. These are the 5 items, and each one of them I found on the Goodwill dollar rack for $1 each. So I'm going to go through each item individually, and then I'm going to show you the possibility of outfits. All right, so the first item, and you can't really tell, they look black, but trust me, these pants are actually green. They are a pont knit, which means kind of a thicker knit that holds its structure, but it's also stretchy, and they can be worn to work. But they are also comfortable enough that you could wear them on a long haul flight as kind of pajamas, and you could sleep in them on an airplane. They are by the brand Philosophy. I don't know if you can tell in this picture that they're green. I don't know what it is about my camera phone. It does not like the color green, which is unfortunate because green is my favorite color. Anyways, I'm always on the lookout for dark green pants especially, but even tops and other items, because to me, dark green is a neutral. And sometimes I get tired of black. I don't really wear brown or tan, but I get tired of black. I get tired of navy, and white can be difficult to wear. So I love it when I can find dark green pants, especially pants that are this versatile. So I'm excited about it. Now, if you're not quite sure about pont knit, it looks like this up close. You can see that they have sewn in the front pleats. What I like about these pants too is that they're not skinny pants. So they're a little tighter on the thighs, but they are looser around the calves. So they're not wide leg, but they're also not skinny pants. So that adds to the versatility and to the styleability, because most of the time straight leg pants are in style. So they are less likely to go out of style. Anyways, I like them, keeping them. All right, next I have this pair of pleather pants. I'm also kind of always on the lookout for a good pair of pleather pants, because there are so many bad pleather pants out there that look like plastic bags. I'm always looking for pleather pants that look a lot like real leather. And what I like about really good pleather pants is the fact that you can wash them so easily. It is so difficult to maintain leather pants, especially for somebody like me, where I feel like I sweat even in the winter. And so I just get grossed out by leather pants. So I love pleather pants. Maybe I'm obsessive compulsive, but I wash things after I wear them. Anyways, I like a good pair of pleather pants. These ones are not super high end, but they're by the brand Andrew Mark. Anyway, I like this little belt detail. And even though it's gold and I don't really wear gold, it's not super obnoxious. So I always wear silver jewelry, but this is gold, but it'll be okay. It'll be all right. And I could also undo that belt and tuck it in if I don't like it. But they are very versatile and easy to maintain, and they're very stylish as well. They hit right above the ankle, and they're not quite barrel pants, but they're also not quite fully wide leg. I don't know how to describe them, but they look cool on, and so that was a good find for $1. Next item is, I'm always on the lookout for wool or wool blend anything, and I came across this black turtleneck. It is 30% wool. So that's nice too because it holds up. Moths don't tend to eat if you get moths in your house. Like I have, what is it? Like little pieces of cedar that I hang in my closet to keep moths away. But anyways, wool blends are a little less moth prone and they hold up pretty well, but they also add the layer of warmth that you're looking for. And when they are blended with other textiles or textures or then they can be a little more lightweight. I have 100% merino French Connection black turtleneck that I thrifted years ago, and I love wearing it locally, but for travel, it is so bulky. So I'm excited about finding this particular turtleneck because it's a lot thinner and a lot easier to travel with. So I'm excited about that. All right. And then the next to the last item is this this black floral. Now here's the thing, black florals come in and out of style about every other year. I don't know that it's super on trend right now, but I really like black florals and I don't care if they're in style or not. And I have noticed that if you just wear something with confidence, then people don't act like you're out of style. Okay, so just wear it with confidence, right? What I really like about this shirt is it is white. It's high contrast, but the flowers also have this little pale pink around them, and that just adds some interest. And anyways, I like it, whatever. And it's by the brand Candies. It's also paper thin, so it's great for travel. And it's got this really nice detail where you can wear the sleeves uncuffed and long, or you can cuff them up, or you can sort of do this little trick with the button right here. So that adds a level of versatility because you can wear it in colder or slightly warmer weather. So add some versatility there. They also have 2 pockets on the front. Not that I use shirt pockets very often, but if I need them, I have them. And I appreciate a real pocket. And I say that because the next item does not have real pockets. These are fake. This is super fast fashion. It's probably Shein. I'm not sure because the label was cut out of it. And obviously I haven't washed any of these items yet. I just bought them today and they're not steamed or anything. This is a wrinkled mess. But I've been looking for a white sort of blazer, and this style of blazer is in style. I have another white blazer that's super out of style, and I don't know why I still have it. But now I have this one, so I can get rid of my old one. And then in, a year or so, when this goes out of style, I can just get rid of it because it was $1. Who cares? I kind of like the fact that the white is just a very, very pale pink. There's just a slight pink tint to it. And that goes with the flowers and the blouse really nicely. And it's also not stark white. But anyway, it's nice enough. It's just polyester elastane. It's not anything fancy. But there were no stains on it. That's what I really cared about. And the silhouette looks good, so we're going with it. All right. And this also, a blazer like this is obviously going to help a business capsule wardrobe look more businessy, right? All right, so let's get into the outfits themselves. So first, I am matching the floral shirt with the green pants. And all the next couple of pictures are one outfit. I'm counting them as one outfit. I just want to show you some of the versatility of a shirt like this. So the cuffs are down there, but you can cuff them up for a different look. And then you can do some of these ridiculous Pinterest tucks like this, or you could tie it, or you could just tuck it in. So there's versatility within this one item is what I'm showing you. There's other ways of wearing a button-down shirt, but these are just some of them. Anyways, all of those pictures were just one outfit. So that's one. The next one is if you are feeling a little risque, I would not advise you wearing the blazer and pants to your business meetings. But, you know, if you're going out on a date or hanging out with the girls afterwards and you all kind of want to look slightly dressy, you could just wear the blazer as a top and wear a bunch of jewelry, you know, and that's kind of a look. So that's up to you, but this is a second outfit. The third outfit would be the turtleneck with the green pants. You can see a little more that those pants are green compared to the black turtleneck. So those were 3. This is 4. And again, it's a wrinkled mess. Just ignore that. Just look at the idea. Look past the wrinkled mess into the idea. This is number 4. And then the floral shirt over the turtleneck would be number 5. And then all 3 layers would be number 6. And then the blazer over the floral shirt would be 7. So just that one pair of pants with all 3 tops would give you 7 outfits, a whole week of outfits. Now we're going to do those same tops with the leather pants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those were 14 outfits with 5 items. You're welcome. All right, now let's look and see what these look like packed down. Now these are not all the most packable textiles, but this is because there's only 5 items, they're gonna pack down small, just in lieu of the fact that there's only 5 of them. All right, and if you followed me for my tricks, you'll notice that I've rolled the floral top with the turtleneck together because both of those were the thinnest items. So I always roll the thinnest items together to make up the difference in height of the rolls of the other items. You can see my hand in the side here. There's plenty of room on either side for underwear and socks and even a bra or 2, some thin pajamas, a swimsuit. That could easily, you could add a lot more into this packing cube is what I'm saying. And you still have 14 outfits with just those 5 items. And this is another giving you an idea of how small this capsule packs down. That is a cup coaster. So that gives you some scale to how small this is. All right, so that's the end of my pictures here. I just wanted to make this quick video to give you some ideas, and because I was so excited after I bought my items that they all made a capsule wardrobe. I was like, oh, I need to make a video. Incidentally, I don't care if you subscribe or not. I don't do any of these videos for following. I just do them for fun. And most, like, my main reason for making these videos, I'm just gonna give you this little insider information. I make these videos for myself because when I get ideas, I know I'll forget them. And so when I record them and put them on YouTube, I can just delete them off my phone and then they're on YouTube as a database and I can just go back and look at my own ideas. But the reason I don't make these videos private is because some of them I think are pretty good ideas. So I'm like, well, if anybody feels like clicking on these, I should share this wealth of ideas with the world, you know, so that's why I do these, in case you were wondering. But either way, I hope you have a great day, happy travels, and happy thrifting.